All right, all right. What's going on, everybody? So today, let me make sure there's no echo in here. What's going on, DJ B Fit? How you doing? You may have to start up a new stream. Well, what's going on, guys? Peter Wong, how you doing? It was nice and early. Jack Hobson, Ed Denoy, how you doing? Kay Dallas, what's going on? Mo Weems, how you doing? Garrett, what's going on? Today, my headphones stopped working. Not my headphones, my camera. So my camera is officially broken. So I did a live stream on the phone. Haven't did this in a while, but it's fine. I'll get through. So yeah, guys, I wanted to talk about what's going on. Mark Richard, how you doing? I Spin, how you doing? George Wimbush, how are you? Jay Maverick Show, what's going on? Happy Sunday, Mark Richard. So we're gonna get right into it. So today we're gonna talk about the most desirable traits of Filipino women. All right, now you guys know Filipino women are desired by many guys, but it's not just for the looks. Okay, it's not for the looks. Of course, they're beautiful. Some of the most beautiful women in the world. You guys already know they win tons of pageants, and they have tons of pageants. You know, are you looking at me, Kay? Kay's over here looking at me with the mean face. What happened? What are you trying to do? Oh, the coverage in the background. I don't care. They see my blankets in the back. That's fine with me. It was going on DJ Be Fit. So today I'm going to get into the why they're so desired, why Filipinos are so desired. And it's the thing some of you guys already know. Still Rain, how you doing? My girlfriend's Filipina, and I'm happy. Yeah, no, that's a good thing. Now, of course, the beauty, like I said already. You know, Miss World, Miss Universe. Filipinas won Miss Universe before. Um, all the pageants. Some of the most beautiful women you'll see. You know, they have that tan complexion. That's why I chose the tan Filipina for the thumbnail. I said, you know what? If I choose any kind of Filipina, I need to choose a Filipina that really represents the Philippines. Not one of those Filipinas that, you know, have that bleach white skin. The Filipinas that are Filipina to the heart, you know, that can like my complexion, even darker than me, you know. That's their complexion usually. Now, what does it for guys though? It's not just that. It's not just the attitude. Because don't get me wrong, you guys already know Filipinas are not pushovers. If anyone's ever had a Filipina, they are not pushovers. You know, it's crazy because some guys would think, oh, well, wait a minute, I don't want a woman to just do everything I say. That's not a Filipino at all. House of Hots, how you doing? He said a man was asked about red flags. He said a fat Lizzo type woman he had over. She would eat in the middle of the night. He said, nope. Now with this inflation market, you know, it was crazy. There's a lot of women that do that. There's a lot of women that have. I remember one time I was with a woman, right? I'll tell you what she did. House of Haas. She actually, as Jen SS, how you doing? So what's good, K and J, new to the channel. Welcome. She actually had snacks under the bed. What she would do is say at night when she would get up and go use the bathroom, right? She would reach under the bed, grab her snacks, eat them, drink some water, then go back to sleep. I swear. And they say if she woke up again, like say if sometimes you wake up at 3 in the morning and have to piss again, she wake up, get some snacks, and then go back. I don't know how she did that, went back to sleep, but you know, it definitely added weight to this woman. She was Lizzo size. She was Lizzo size woman, so that's what happened. But anyway, forget about that. We're gonna talk about these Filipino traits. Now, of course, you guys already know. I'm gonna get right into it because I had to make you guys wait. So let me see. Kev Mo, sending greetings from Atlanta. How you doing? So let me see some of the comments. All right, so yeah, I read all you guys' comments already. So now, one of the main things, okay, is the feminine qualities. All right, it's the feminine qualities, and what men get attracted to, you know, are the traditions that some Filipinos have. Not all, you know. Nowadays, There's a lot of new age Filipinos out there that have their own beliefs. So the thing is that most Filipinos, for the most part, are going to be traditionally feminine, meaning they're going to lean toward the man more. And even if they're breadwinners, they still lean towards their men more. They don't belittle their men, you know. And if a Filipino is with you, you won't get belittled about her, and that's a great thing. And that's why some guys are addicted to Filipinos. Because to be honest with you, I'll be honest, I'll be real with you guys. Like me and Kay, you know, she does that with me. She'll pretty much not do everything I say, like, oh, do this, do that. She'll say something. And that's what I like. Nobody wants a doormat, you know? Nobody wants a doormat. So what happened is when you get a woman that trusts you in your decisions, okay, and believes in you, that's what you get with a Filipino. As long as you can show, okay, as long as you can show some backbone in what you're doing and your plans and whatever it is you're doing, or not even just backbone, or if you're established, you know, somewhat, they'll ride with you. You know, for the most part, they won't be in it just for the money. Of course, you have to have money, but it won't be just that. That's one of the main qualities that guys are attracted to. That's why, and that's what makes sometimes, I'll be honest, that's sometimes what makes Filipinas could be the best scammers. And I think, I think that other Filipinos need to police that, which will fix that situation. You know, other Filipinos need to police it. But anyway, also another one, I'm gonna get right into number two, is being loyal to their family. Okay. Filipinos definitely make sacrifices for their families. I know Kay and her family did it. You know, her older sister sacrificed pretty much her whole life for the family because she was the oldest. You know, she put relationships to the side, which is not good sometimes, but that's what she did. She put relationships to the side. She put everything to the side to make sure her family was in a certain position. So, Sergio, how you doing? Party people in a place to be. How's it going? What's going on, Sergio? Welcome. So that's what they do. They put their sacrifices for their families. And I made a video about this a while ago. Saying, you know, of course you need to sacrifice for your family, but sometimes people, some Filipinos sacrifice it all. So guys said, great morning or evening to all early. Done with my weekly haircut. Hope all are great. Was there in a barber shop in 2018 with Miss Philippines, with Miss Universe. TV too long, yeah. And so that's one of the things, the family and guys like that. When I came here, don't get me wrong, my family was very, very tight knit, but not like how Filipinos are. And I liked it. You know, some guys don't like that. And he said, Jay, can you compare Thailand Pattaya girl to Panay? Pattaya girls, I wouldn't really compare Thailand girls to Panay girls. Okay, it's like night and day sometimes. You know, you'll find women there in Thailand are more money motivated. They're more money motivated than Filipinos. You know, and I know that simply because I had so many conversations with my Filipina while she was in Thailand. And so she was living out there for 4 or 5 years. So she's seen how Thai women are. And I'll tell you, when I met her, you know, Kay didn't even think about that. And it's true, for the most part, Filipinas don't want your money. You know, what happened was the woman online and the woman that are grubbing for you guys coming out here ruined it for all Filipinas. Because for the most part, Filipinos really don't care for your money. And it's facts. They don't. But what happens is, like I said, guys, I repeat, the women that are waiting for foreigners to get here, or the women that are going online to take advantage of foreigners, are ruining it for the culture. It's true. It's true. That's facts, guys. For the most part, they're not looking for that. You know, but of course they want a man that has, you know. They don't want a man that's, you know, not doing anything. Because a lot of times women here end up taking care of the men sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes. You know, I have to make sure my wording is correct when I say things. So Adenoy said Filipina Fushia and Ravenna was crowned Miss International Queen 2022 on Saturday at a contest in Thailand. billed as the world's largest and most popular transgender pageant. Well, you know, they're having those things everywhere. I'll tell you, when I was walking the streets, when I went to Manila 2 weeks ago, they were having me and Kay were walking over by Divisoria at night, and we walked up the back blocks, walking back to our hotel. They were having Simply Rocco, what's going on? They were having a transgender pageant over there. Walking around my area, over by City Hall, they were having a transgender pageant. Okay, it's like trans. What is it? Like it was like Gay Pride Week or something like that in the Philippines. Gay Pride. I said Gay Pride. Gay Pride Week in the Philippines. So yeah, they were having meetups and everywhere. And then you see there was dudes in the street the other day out here, right where I am too, and like they had it looked like what do you call it? It looked like you were somewhere in San Francisco or somewhere in New York City. You know when they have the gay pride parades? The guy sitting there with his butt cheeks out. It's just like that. Just how you see back in the day in those parades, or the guy singing Macho Man with the butt cheeks out. That's the dude had an outfit on like that. What's going on, Sippy Rocco? The dude had an outfit on like that. But I didn't know about that though. I didn't know it. I didn't know about that though. But yeah, being loyal to their family, that's big. That's big. Some guys hate that about Filipinas. Some guys hate it. Like you can hear tons of stories of guys getting their Filipinas to the US, right? And then they're so mad because they know they have to, you know, they know they have to send something. Because the Filipinas out there, they may be relying on her. What's going on, George? How you doing? They may be relying on her, and of course she's gonna hit you up. Who else is she gonna go to? You know? So guys feel like they're stuck in these situations, but of course you don't want to give everything, but something, you know, in a way you kind of have to give something. That's when you're married, you know? That's when you're married. That's when you're married. But that's going to be a thing that's never going to leave a Filipina, and you don't know, you learn to love it, because what happens is when you're married to one, then you become her family. She treats you like that too, which a lot of guys need that. You know, that's things that a lot of guys need. A lot of guys need that attachment that Filipinas can give. You know, you just don't need the negative parts of it. Some Filipinas can get that same attachment. Jealousy comes with it. Jealousy comes with that, and a lot of guys don't like that. And some Filipinos bring that, you know. But it's sort of like a fear. Sometimes when Filipinos are jealous without reason, it's fair, especially when you're here in the Philippines. You know, you find a Filipino will cling to you a little more, or you know, certain guys get blamed for stuff. I remember I was speaking with a guy. I don't want to say his name, but you know, he dated two, and then one was too jealous, so then he ended up leaving her and dating the one that wasn't jealous. That ended up being the one for him, and now he's gonna marry her. So congratulations to you, bro, if you're out there. But now he's gonna marry her. And so as Jen said, I'm trying to get cheap apartments in Philippines. We're the best part, Manila or other city where not much tsunami. Can you tell me? Well, pretty much for the most part, Manila. Like I lived in Manila for 6 years in the Philippines, and whenever there's never a tsunami never hit it. Like those things really never hit Manila area. They usually hit over there in the Visayas region, like over there by Cebu. But it doesn't hit Cebu all the time. It hit Cebu there 1 year last year, but it usually hits around that area. Like it hit on the outskirts, or you know, it hit somewhere around there. So you should be fine in Manila. One thing you will get though, you won't really get the tsunami, but you'll get the rainstorms. I've been through tons of rainstorms while living in Manila. And of course, you're gonna go through that anyway, just living in the Philippines. So those things you really can't avoid. So Kev Mo said in the South, we have a saying, family takes care of family. Yeah. And that's what I like, because my family's from the South and the togetherness was there. Of course, nowadays it's dying a lot. You know, families are splitting up more everywhere in America. You know, but in the Philippines, it's still together. But that's what made me like the way Filipinos are. Was the way my family was. My family's from the South, so a lot of togetherness. That's dying though. Adriano S, what's going on? What's going on? And it's a dying breed in the States. And that's what you're gonna get with a Filipino. Now, also another thing that guys like with Filipinas is they're unafraid to be playful, friendly, and flirty. Okay, and what happens is in the States, women get, and not all women, don't get me wrong. There's good women there too. I'm not gonna, not a lot. I just have to say that because women are watching. Not a lot, but there's good women there too. But anyway, what happens is Filipinas, they remain playful, friendly, flirty, a little bit of all of it. So it's like you end up finding yourself with a best friend that'll tease you, that'll turn you on, that'll do certain things. Like a Filipina, you'll be with her and you'll be walking by and she'll grab your butt. Like stuff like that. That's what women do. And it's not just me, it's many guys. Many guys can tell you this. They just do things like that, you know? And that's that flirty, playful friendliness. That's more so the playful flirtiness that you get. And you learn to love it. You learn to love it because what happens is before I got it before, but not as much as I did here. Not as much as I did here. Okay, here I got it more because that's in there. Like it's more fun in the Philippines. The real thing. That's Filipinos carry that, and they carry that into their relationship lives, into their sex lives. So you'll be with the Filipina. She'll probably be open to try some things too. You know, and then you already know in America where, women are. What's going on, my friend? My friend, how you doing? Out there where women are, like for instance, there's a woman in the gym, right? And the other guy was looking at her first, and then he told the other guy, and he turned around and looked, and then she, excuse me, can I help you? I'm sure you guys seen that, right? And women have gotten carried away out there, but you won't find that happening out here, you won't find that happening where women are kind of like baiting men to look at them. It's getting horrible. It's really getting bad where women are baiting men like they're getting half naked. Yeah, you seen it, Iceman? They're getting half naked, changing in the gym purposely, and then saying, "What are you looking at?" Like, what? Like you just took your shirt off in front of me, and you wiggle. And the girl, she was in videos wiggling her butt and trying to look around and see if guys were looking at her. Like she did that in multiple videos. And so SS SS Gen SS said, "Can I have two places in Philippines and Thailand at the same time? Do they places to rent for like under $200 in Thailand too?" Yes, yes. You can find it in Thailand too. For under $200, and you can have a place in the Philippines for that. But I would say get it when you go, you know. But Kay is a full supporter of Thailand as far as the rents, as far as the food being cheap. But you can do it in both places for under 200. Actually, in Thailand, I'm just gonna be honest, you probably can find something bigger, not cheaper, but yeah, a little bit cheaper and bigger at the same time, with more space. And so my friend said I'm parked in front of a Philippine store, but no, you can find those places out there. And that's the thing, like women are not how it used to be. I remember before women were like they had the slut ways back in the day, but they wanted to be seen back then. You guys remember that? You know, Freaknik and all that stuff. I remember they had Freaknik. They used to have all that stuff at Jones Beach when I was living on Long Island. You know, all that stuff is dead now. Man, you guys remember how it was when they used to have girls going wild and all that stuff? I mean, we still have stuff like that now, but it was more back then. No, the thing, it was wild back then. It's still wild now, but you know, it was more things out there like that. The nasty belly. I don't know what you're talking about, but I'm on my way to Las Vegas for my birthday. Have fun out there, man. Make sure to have fun. I remember that festival down in Atlanta. Yeah, Freaknik. Yep, it was down in Atlanta. It was down in all those southern states down there. Yep. Yeah, the beach party. Yep. And women taking their tops off and all kind of stuff. Now, don't get me wrong. You used to have certain women that do that stuff, but you don't find it the same. Nowadays, women know what things cost in the States more than anything. You can't even run game like how you used to. Like before, back in the day, you can get it off the lip. It's harder now because these women, like before, back in the day, you could have some rims, right, and pull all the women. Like you could have some rims, be riding through the hood, and pull the baddest woman around. Nowadays, women know what stuff costs. Women know what stuff costs. You know, so you can't do that in the States. Things got harder. Things got harder. Now, you know, a woman wants to know your credit score, and you got woman coaching woman. You know, and that's not happening. I have yet to see a video like that out here. I have yet to see a video of a Filipina telling women how to break women. I've yet to see a coaching video like that. I'm sure there may be one, but out there where we're from, you'll find hundreds of those videos. And then you'll also find hundreds of videos of guys simping too for them. Oh, you know, if guys broke. I was looking at it yesterday, guys. I was on TikTok, and I'm like, man, all these guys are making broke videos about broke men just as much as women. You know, they're baiting. They're simp baiters, meaning they're simps baiting women to go view them for more likes. You know, it's disgusting. But anyway, unafraid to be playful, friendly at all times. Okay, and also you'll find that they're more innocent, and then that openness just does it. And they definitely don't sleep with the first guy. Like they're not going to sleep with the first guy unless they're like that, you know. But they're not open right away, which is good because that's the innocence. But when you get them, that's when they're open, and that's when it's the best. That's when you know, everything opens to you. Because, like I said, guys, I made a video on it too before. For the most part, they're shy. Filipinos are shy. Filipinos are shy, reserved, feminine qualities. That goes back to number one, feminine qualities. They're shy, reserved. So, you know, they're not going to be out there hollering at guys, talking to guys like that. They'll make it known, though. They'll make it known. That's the beautiful thing. That's how it comes to you. Like, before, like, guys make videos saying, oh, it just comes to you, comes to you, comes to you. It doesn't come to you like that. But it comes to you from the looks. You'll be out here, a woman will be looking at you. That's how it comes to you. And the crazy thing is, you'll be out here and you walk up the block, and then the baddies will look at you too. You know, I'm talking about the real good looking ones. And you'll be like, oh, okay. I see what Jay's saying. It's coming. That's how it comes to you. And then when it comes to you like that, you got to make it. That's when you got to open up. Like I remember K Dallas was saying it too. K Dallas said, I think in a comment, he said, you know, I'm going to come to the Philippines and just chill and go around and explore. And that's the thing. You go around, it's gonna come to you like that. Like, you know, certain ones gonna be looking at you, and then you just pick it up as you go. You know, sometimes you don't have to like try to get it off the lip. You just go on your daily business and just be conversational and talk, because Filipinos are very conversational, and they're gonna talk to you. But most likely, if you don't speak Tagalog, they'll speak English, depending on where you are. Depending on where you are. So SS Gent said they called it slab. Yeah, yep, that was back in the day, man. Back in the day, you riding on slab. That still works though in some places, like say if you're in Houston, where they call it slab. Yeah, Houston it may still work. Some places down south that may still work, but that's gonna work a lot of times with the girls that are low quality nowadays. You know, the girls that you don't want to date. Like I was watching a video, and the girl said, you know, if a guy, they said if a guy has an Android, if a guy doesn't have an iPhone, I don't want him. And then the other guy asked me like, so what does that mean? Like, she said if he gotta have two iPhones, if a guy don't have two iPhones, I don't want him. And it's like, huh? Like what? And so a guy with two iPhones is pretty much a scam or a hustler. Like you want a hustler, but that's what it came down to. But the woman that was saying it was so low quality that none of you guys want her anyway. You're more than welcome, Kevin Moore, and the big ATL. My idiot sis will not give my service Glock and service belt back. Is in Forsyth country there too. Oh, you got to go get that, Garrett. Unless you're using it for protection. And so, also, are you going to join me, kid? Yeah, Kay's over here getting busy. She's working. But also, what did it with me, too, is the creativeness. That's what I get from Kay. That's what I like about it. Well, I like that with Kay. That's not in a lot of Filipinas. It's like that with Kay. The creativity, you know. The media changed the world. I'm right. Yeah, you are right. You are right. The media did change the world. The media did change the world. But for the most part, it's changing it out here too, but it's not happening fast. You know, because like for instance, the woman I seen that was in the mall, even seeing a Cardi B, some of them had a husband and kids they probably were going home to. They just knew the song, you know. They just knew the song. But they were just dancing to it. But media is changing the world though. Media is changing the world. Because these certain things women are watching. And plus certain women know too anyway. Like, a lot of these Filipinos know. A lot of these Filipinos know if they know how to work it, you know, they're working with a gold mine, and they know that what they have is gold, and they know that men are in need, and not just in need. You know, they know men are not. They figured it out that men are not getting certain cares back home, and Filipinos are in competition with Thai women and Thai women. They are. They are. The only thing that makes it hard while Filipinos are winning more than Thai women, because the numbers, it's all about numbers, and it's true. Statistics show most of the people getting married in the States getting married to foreigners are Filipinos. It's like in the high 50%, something like that. And then the rest, the low number under that is like 20%. But Filipinos are the top. Filipinos are the top ones getting married to foreigners. And that's because they understand us more. That's what makes it great. That's what makes it good. That's what makes also another quality about the Filipinos. They get you more. You know, dating a Thai woman, they may not fully understand you. Like, you know, only thing Kay didn't understand was like some of the lingo I use, but she picked it up fast though. I would say certain things. She was like, "What's that mean?" And then she would ask, and then I would tell her, and then before you know it, she was using lingo with me, and she adapted like that. In a matter of a month, she adapted to me. If that was a Thai woman, it probably would have took months for her to adapt. Yeah, not a lot of Thai women in the U.S. Well, yeah, you're right. They're not because for the most part, the Filipinos are, you know, well, Filipinos have been embedded in U.S. culture forever. Could it be that Thai women don't speak much English? Yes, that's true. They don't speak much English, and also Filipinos understand our culture. Like for instance, a Filipino, right? Let me tell you about Filipinas actually do good with older guys. Believe it or not, they do good with them because the older guy gets over here, right? The Filipino already understands all the songs he listened to as a kid. It's wild. Like the Filipino knows all the songs. Like songs on top of the world, looking down at creation, songs like that. Um, yeah, that's K one of K's favorite songs. It's not my favorite. That's my mama's favorite. That's your mama, but K, you don't like singing that song. What's going on, John Smith? Kenunga. Yeah, but you know the song though, right? What other old songs you know? How many you know? No, K knows all the old songs. So usually they adapt. They adapt to our culture. Like they do everything we do. Like so when I came here, yeah. See, oh, American Pie. So see, K knows it all. So
no, because my uncle is playing it before when I was in college.
Well, no, okay, but every Filipino uncle plays that when they're in college. Yeah. Guys, let me tell you what happened today, right? It was just what, like maybe an hour ago, or hour, no, not an hour ago, maybe 2 hours ago. Around the corner, right? Me and Kay walked around the corner. A bunch of Filipinos were over there blasting music. You know what music they were blasting? Hold up. They were blasting old school, music. They were blasting like Supremes, like all that stuff. Marvin Gaye. They were blasting all the music that I danced to when I was a kid. You know, I'm a kid. All the music in the 70s, you know. Like Luther, they were blasting Luther Vandross and like the music you listen to at a barbecue around the corner. Like that's how, and it's crazy because like a lot of those songs you would hear at like a black barbecue, right? Around the corner, Filipinos blasting. Me and Kay were walking over there. I'm thinking I'm gonna see some like other people, even white people there. None but Filipinos blasting all the music. They're adaptable. They adapt to us more. I always thought Filipinos were more soulful than other Asians, but the Japanese are starting to be down. The funk, yeah, Japanese. It's funny you said that. Yep, Japanese are starting to take over that. Japanese and somewhat Chinese, but more Japanese though. More Japanese. They're starting to, yeah, they're adapting more. Even hear it in their music, but I think they have the people that from America over there writing their music. But you even hear it in the music, like when they have their rapping, even in there, like I can't understand anything they're saying, but they sound just like the artists in America. They're starting to be adaptable too. But the Lou Lab said most of us knows the song but don't know the title of the songs. Yeah, Teddy Pendergrass. Yep, it's true. But a lot of them do though. A lot of you guys do know the titles because karaoke you got to look at the title. So that's how you get it. There's a lot of Filipinos that understand the titles and they blast the same music we do. But you find a lot of times though, because of the culture, the American culture is so much embedded in the Filipino culture that they're blasting the music I listened to as a kid around the corner, and I'm like, man, it was annoying me a little bit because I was busy. But then after a while, I'm listening to the music, going, okay, I know that song, but I just didn't want to hear it at the time. But yeah, they know all the songs. There's a lot of jazz in Japan. Okay, I don't know about that. And so Garrett said, no one has ever asked me to do karaoke after my first singing disaster at my first wife's house in 1999, 2000. Oh, I get no singing now, Jay. Oh no, you're gonna sing. You come out here, Garrett. You gotta come out here and get around more. When you're out here more, it's gonna happen. You're gonna do karaoke. You'll be singing. I walk around the province and I hear music from America from the 70s and 80s. Yep, it is like that in the province everywhere. A Philippine in-law celebrated my wife's and my birthday in the mountains. They killed a pig. Oh yeah, that's how they do out here. I don't see that though because everybody I'm around usually doesn't eat pig. Chris Hansen said, "What you still doing up, dog?" Oh no, I'm up usually late. I'm usually late. Chris Hansen. I usually go to bed 5 in the morning, which I probably do today. You know, after this live stream, I'll be doing some other stuff and then I'll wrap it up. But then also, it's not only that; it's also the hospitableness, the patience. Sometimes, you know, very spiritual, giving, kind. You know, and they're used to hardships and helping each other. They're used to hardships and helping each other. You know, that you'll find that out here. Like you'll be shocked that Filipinos would actually help you. You know, you see it all the time. Like you see foreigners out here acting like they're poor, and Filipinos helping them. You know, and it happens like Filipino foreigners go broke out here, and they're begging for money. Who do you think they're getting money from? They're getting it from Filipinos. You know, I laughed out. I laughed when I heard unedited booty jams in Philippine malls. Yeah, yep, it's like that out here, unedited. And then like you be out here in the Philippine mall, right? I spin. You hear trap music with all the curses in the mall. like it will be like in the whole mall. It'd be like saying not on a loudspeaker in the mall. That's crazy. But say it'd be loudspeaker in the mall, but then it'd be in the store. You'd be in the store. They playing trap music, and you'd be like, this person. You'll hear it's like sometimes this how it is with Filipinos. You'll hear a trap song from somebody that's up and coming that a Filipino will know about because they're so embedded in the hip hop culture to where you'll hear like, oh, who's listening to that person? You know, and they know about them. That's how much they're embedded in our culture, and that's what makes it so easy for you guys to relate and makes it so easy to fall in love with here, more so than other places. You know, it's for those things alone. You know, once you come out here and get yourself in the culture, and then that's what does it with the woman too. That's what does it with the woman. That's why guys are marrying Filipinos the most in the states and bringing them over there. You know, because don't get me wrong, guys go everywhere. Guys go to places like DR, but that's mostly for prostitution. Mostly Philippines too, but don't get me wrong. A lot of guys still come here looking for love, for the understanding. But you know, you go to Brazil, but that's not for love either. For the most part, you know, guys may go to Colombia for love, but for the most part, that may not be for love. Places like Africa or somewhere in Europe, a lot of times they'll go looking for love. And that's the craziest thing. Like I was watching, me and Kay was watching a show on Ethiopian woman yesterday.
You the only one watching.
No, I watched it. And I told Kay, I said, Kay, you see that? You see that? I was telling Kay, showing Kay how but Kay knows though. She knows because Ethiopians out here in the Philippines, and Ethiopians are beautiful women, and they're very Christian oriented. And so Garrett said, I want to sing my favorite Ozzy brothers. And so let me see. Hold on, let me go back to my thing here so I can see some of you guys' comments. All right, so let me read some of you guys' comments. Let me see here. All right, I'm down at the bottom now. Let me see. Let me go up some. So Chris Hansen said, I'm headed out there July 3rd. Okay. And so Moeen said, notice how every year in the Miss Universe pageant, and Filipina is always in the top 10. They follow beauty pageants like we follow Super Bowl. They sure do. Ever since they've been winning them, Filipinos follow it like Super Bowl. They do. And so Carlton Banks said right on. I'm heading out there July 3rd. Okay. Macton, Cebu. And so Tony said, "No one cares if you can sing when doing karaoke." Exactly. No one cares, but you're gonna find a lot of times that's when Filipinas display their talents, the ones that can sing. But Kay can't sing for nothing. She'll let it be
Why
known.
you need to be included in that?
She can't. Kay always says, like, oh, I wasn't blessed with that. Kay, some of Kay's sisters can sing a little bit.
I'm
Her
not
sister
enough.
Mona can sing.
I don't have a
And so
talent.
Kenanga said, yeah, if I start singing, even the roosters run away.
No, I think Tony is trying to say like, no one cares if you
They don't
sing.
care.
It's like stress free, you know.
Mhm.
You sing a song. Just stress-free.
How many times can I renew a visa? As many times as you want, up to 3 years. Up to 3 years. And then Eric Powell said Filipino got that soul. They do. Some of them do. Some of them do. And they know all the food. Filipinos know are one of the world's biggest food lovers too. I know a lot of you guys may know that. But yeah, let's answer that one. A lot of you guys may know that, but Professor, mega love shout out. What's going on, brother? How you doing?
Are you coming, Brona?
Yeah, he's coming. Brona's coming soon. Oh, let me see. I skipped a bunch of people. I used to live in Ethiopia. Where they at? Well, actually, you find a lot over by in Pasai. In Pasai, like they were going to the esteemed. They were going to what university was that? Huh? Where? Sosa. No, I said they were going to the university out here. What university was that? It was over in Pasai. Well, anyway, they were going to a lot of Africans come out here and they go to the colleges here. So where I was going to church at, there was a lot of Africans there, Ethiopians, all kinds of Africans were in the church. But yeah, a lot of them were in Pasai area, or pretty much the Makati area over there. That's where they were. So George Bush said facts. I don't know what he's talking about. Hello, J&K. What happened to Bruce and Yuri? I don't know what happened to them. I haven't really kept up with them, but I don't really know what happened to them. So John Smith, what's going on? NBA also, yeah. NBA, yep. NBA. Big time. Big time NBA. You know, so if you like playing basketball, you're gonna come here and be right at home. Sergio said the jazz from Japan is amazing. But really, I gotta check that out when I get out there. What about non-Filipinos? Are they attractive non-Filipinos that live out there? Oh yeah, they are. They're attractive non-Filipinos. Because you gotta think, Chris, women from all over the world come to the Philippines. Like you'll find like there's Japanese here, Koreans here. You'll find all of that here. You find women from everywhere here. And so Sala Rosa said these marriages are so unscrupulous that you only see marriages out of obsession with money. There are no morals in a 70-year-old man with a 20-year-old woman. It's a contract with an elderly. That's not all the way always true, Sala. That's not always true. It may start like that. It may start like that. But I know some Filipinos personally that are with older guys and they're in love with them. I've known because you gotta think I've been doing this for a while. I've met so many Filipinos, I met so many foreigners. And I know tons of Filipinos that are with older guys that are in love. Facts. Still with them. Ever since I've been out here, they were with them. Went back to the States with them. Still loyal and faithful to them, you can tell. Well, I'm not there with them, so I wouldn't know. But still. And so, Carl I think that video destroyed. Okay. I know you guys talking about, but anyway. Let me let Kay in. So Kay, welcome. Finally.
Hi guys. Hello. I need
Yeah.
to shout I'm in before Jay know I'm in.
Yeah, I didn't know. I
Hello
wasn't looking. I didn't
everybody.
see.
Thank you for the super chat, Maurice Howard. Hello.
Yes, thanks for the super chat, Maurice. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate all super chats. I'm definitely not rich. I'm definitely not retired. I still have to earn my living. Thanks a lot, Maurice. And so,
Thank you, Maurice.
Gangsta Gummy Bear, how you doing? Mike Dixon, how you doing? Plain and simple. Take care of there, man. And so, Jay, what the channel of that Panay with that bad boy channel in Philippines? Do you know? Panay with a bad boy. I don't know who you're talking about. Panay with a bad boy. And so 20-year-old. Actually, I don't watch a lot of channels, guys. Like, believe it or not, the only channel that I really watch is not even an expat channel. It's because I'm subscribed. I actually see the Hapsters channel every night now. I see the
Yeah,
Hapsters channel
we always
every night
catch
when I'm
her.
working, or because like it'd be like 3 or 4, and her channel just pop up, and I'll just visit and then say hello and be in there for 20, 30 minutes. That's the only channel I really see, unless I'm channel surfing. But I don't really watch much Philippines content, because what happens then is when you're watching Philippines content, then you get ideas from other people. Like I see other people getting ideas from me, but I'm not going to talk about it because I don't need to brag about it. But I don't watch other people's content really. And
Where are you
so,
now?
Moeem said, 20-year-old Filipino woman, that 70-year-old only has a few years left, and she inherits his money. Well, that's not all the way true. A lot of what a lot of guys are doing, they're getting with Filipinas. They're not signing everything over. They're signing it over to their kids. So a lot of times that Filipino, of course, he should probably get a small piece, but guys are not dumb like that anymore. If any guy is not doing that, he's retarded. I'm sure some slip through the cracks, but for the most part, these guys are not dumb.
Mhm. And then we have Garrett here said, hopefully after this last real estate and apartment training attended this week, I'm back for G money from G broke. From back to G money from G broke. Pray our book publicity campaign goes in great. We say a lot. Please thank in advance. Yes, good luck to your
Yeah,
book
yeah. Good luck to
and
that. Yeah.
more sale, Garrett. Your
Mm-hmm.
book is very nice and it's very detailed. It's very informative and inspiring. So I'm sure people are gonna like it. Thank you. Hello, Gangsta
Mm-hmm.
Gummy Bear. Hello.
And so,
Where is the bad boy from? I don't
yeah, I
know
was
who's the
wondering that
bad
too.
boy.
I don't know who the bad boy is. And so, Michael Miller said, "Yeah, Mo, you're right. I'm looking for someone to close to my age."
Mm-hmm.
Well, I was looking for that myself. My entire day is full of several varieties of types of Philippines content. Okay. Just hope you are doing well also, Garrett. Miss K, hi. Can you tell me a cheapest apartments in Pattaya, like under $200? Jay told me to ask you. Well, Kay doesn't know. She's not there anymore, but
No, but usually, all you need to do, just look for Thailand apartment or condominium or houses. Because in Thailand, guys, this is the idea I can give you. When I was living in Thailand, okay, I need to be careful because there's a lot of perfectionists. I gotta say Thai, spelled Thigh.
Ty.
It doesn't matter how
Yeah.
you pronounce it as long as it sounds like Thailand, okay? Because
Mm-hmm.
there's some people who are perfectionists when it comes to pronunciation.
Yeah, no.
Anyway, when I was working there as a teacher, I rented an apartment for 3,500. I was staying in Ayutthaya. That was
Mm-hmm.
for 2 years I was staying there. In Pattaya, I'm sure you can get an apartment below $200, which is $200, because the apartment usually sometimes it's a house up and down. It usually costs like 7,500 baht or 6,000
Mm-hmm.
baht, or mostly 7,500 to 8,000 baht. But if you convert that to dollars, I don't know if exactly $200, but you can. All you need to do is go to Thailand. I need to look for the website because I was looking for it before. Um, I will try if I can find it right now, but I'm not sure if that's the legit one. But I will check it right now, okay? But you can
Well,
find because in Thailand it's cheap. The place is cheap.
Well, Mo Weems, you want hot and cold weather? Move the baggie out. Move the baggie out, and you'll see hot and cold weather. I remember I was out there, and it was chilly. I needed to wear a hoodie, and it was actually cold at night. So, Gangster said, "Why you had a cold with the comments?" Yeah, we were. That's because K came in late. I skipped a bunch of comments, though. I'm not gonna go
Yeah,
back
you
and read
skip
them
a
all.
lot. You skip.
Yeah,
But you didn't skip a lot. It's not a lot of comment when I was looking at it.
yeah,
But
no,
we're not trying to
no, it
skip it,
wasn't
guys.
because what happened was because of the live got started so late because of my camera that people came in a little late,
That's why
and
last week
that
it's bagging already, the
yeah,
camera.
and that Random Mossy said, "Wow, hey guys, wow, early stream." Yeah, I know because well, what it is, I don't know what time it is there. It may be like 4 o'clock there where he's at. It's 1:39 in the morning over here. It may be like uh maybe like 4 or 5 over there where he's at. And so Professor said, I love Thailand.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Okay.
Thailand. Somebody will Jay's pronounced Thailand as Thailand.
Okay, can I rent a website? Can I rent a website?
This is
I
the
don't know what you mean.
website. No, he said, okay, can I get a rent website?
Mm-hmm.
He wouldn't
Can
know
I
the
get a rent
website.
website?
No, the
Oh,
website.
yeah, give him one
I don't know
for
if this
Thailand.
one is legit because I don't. But this one, guys, look at this. This is cost 8,000 baht, and then there's also here 32 square meters. 9,000 is the place. There is very bigger size than the Philippines. The room space is bigger and cheaper. That's why I like that. When it comes to space, it's very spacious. The room in Thailand, even it's
Mm-hmm.
cheap and spacious. But I'll try to send it to the chat right now and try to check it out. And of course, you need to confirm everything before you totally. You need to go there and see it first, okay? Before you really book it. Try to book Airbnb first and then visit the places that you see in this website to make sure. Do not pay right away, just to make sure.
Mm-hmm.
Go there and see the place before you decide. At least you have an idea how it looks like, what's the phone number. I will send it right now.
And so Garrett said pool included. Is that a pool?
It de- um in Bangkok, there's like 7,000 baht to 8,000. There's pool already. I don't know
Mm-hmm.
in Pattaya if there is like pool included, but you're in Pattaya, you're just
It's a
gonna go
beach,
to the
yeah.
beach. But the beach in Pattaya is not really good, guys. We went
It's
there and
not.
it's like you need to go to another beach. You gotta ride a boat. I forgot the name. We're
They
about to
drove
go
us there
there.
though. Woo! It was
No,
far from Pattaya. They,
she ride another boat and
remember
just
they took us to the speedboat? We was going like 100 miles an hour.
that's in Krabi, babe.
Oh, oh yeah, I'm
Yeah,
bugging.
that's in
I'm
Krabi.
wrong
We
place.
flew to Krabi and then, but we stay in Pattaya for the whole day, and then the water is not good. The
It wasn't.
it's not really good. But you need to ride another boat to go to another beach around Pattaya only. So if you're in Pattaya, you can go there and for a better
So best
beach.
best area for return on rent to buy a condo in the PH. Well, I don't know to be honest with you. I would say it depends on where people are going mostly.
Best area to return or rent to buy. Best area for return. What for return on rent to
Return
buy a
on
car?
rent to buy a condo. Like we must be talking about rent to own. You
No,
find a lot of them.
I think he's talking about you can make it an Airbnb too because he said best area for return on rent to buy a condo in the PH. I think in
I don't.
return you're gonna
Yeah.
do Airbnb rent to other people while you're
I don't
not
know. Yeah.
here.
Explain
Is that what
specifically
you're
what you
trying to
mean in
talk
random
about?
mostly. Yeah, because there's confusion a little bit.
I think for
Rate high in
me,
condos and
let
towers
me
or
answer that,
650 a month.
Jay. I think location wise is like Manila, Davao, most of the city because most of the
Cebu.
people visit there. Cebu, Davao, Manila, those places that usually there's a lot of tourists coming in, especially
Mm-hmm.
foreigners. Those are the good investment because people can contact you and stay there using Airbnb. If that's what you're
Mm-hmm.
talking about, The best
He
location.
said, buy a condo to rent. Well, I'm thinking all those places. It depends on where you want to be.
Mm-hmm.
Also, it depends on where you want to be. If you want to be in Manila, if you want to be, buy a condo to rent out. Yeah. It depends on where you want to be.
What he said?
He said, buy a condo to rent out.
What do
It
you mean buy
depends
a
on where
condo
you
to
want to
rent
be.
out?
Maybe to rent himself, or if he's talking about rent to someone else, it
Yes, what I'm
depends
talking
on what you
about.
want to do. What Kay said is right, because any one of those areas, it
Mm-hmm.
depends on where you want the condo to be.
Yeah.
But
If you
Cebu
plan to
seems like
stay in the well. Mm-hmm.
most guys want to go to Cebu, so that may be a good choice, Cebu, because most guys go there. Most guys, because think about it, in a way, you know why most guys go there. That's most of the vloggers are within that area. Most of the vloggers are within that area. Then you have very, very, very little vloggers in Manila. Expat vloggers, really none. But most of them are over there by Cebu, so that's made that area popular. Jay, where are you from? Sorry for asking. Well, I'm from New York, and so
Mm-hmm.
Gangsta Gambir said, "Don't worry, plenty of Thailand fanatics out there. They can guide you, no problem. This is kind of the wrong place to look for that info." And so I want to know pricing for same type of property. Same
What
type of
kind of
property.
property?
Yeah,
Are
yeah.
you talking about condominium? I think they're talking about condominium. Usually, guys, the price for the
Mm-hmm.
condominium, because I was looking at it this weekend, usually it depends on the location, of course, and it depends on the property, if it's DMCI, SMDC.
Mm-hmm.
Depends on, what do you call the one who built, like the MCI, what do you call them?
Mm-hmm.
There's term for them, but I forgot the term. But anyway, so there's like two
Rent to own?
bedroom. No. I'm talking about the name of the business name. If it's the MCI, SMDC, they anyway.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Okay.
there's some term that I just want to know the exact term. I don't like other term.
Yeah, you
Anyway,
always saying that. Kay was on the term. Oh, I want to know the exact term. The exact one. Like, okay, it's this. No, that's that. But I want to know the exact.
usually the price is like for two bedroom is if the MCI is like 6 million. If it's SMDC, you can still get like 3 to 4, 5 million. I can see,
Mm-hmm.
but it depends on the location. But the room is too small. The 6 million to 6 million or for DMCI is actually two bedroom already and 65 square meters. So that's it. If you want a little bit, it's cheaper or Bandeca, but I don't suggest Bandeca. It's not really that good. But they are
Yeah.
cheaper. You can get like I think 3 million or 2 million. It depends on the location. So there's more. Like there's Ortigas East. There's a lot of businesses that built a condo that built here in the Philippines.
Mm-hmm. So he said, thanks, Kay.
I try to check more
So Michael Miller
website.
said, marry a
Mhm,
Filipino to move to Thailand. Yeah, some would actually be open to that, believe it or not.
mhm.
Like Kay would have been open to it. If I'd have said, oh, okay, yeah, we'll get married and move to Thailand, she would have said, for sure.
So, he said SSN SS. Okay, thanks, Kay. Rent for 3 to 4 months with passport visa. I'm not really sure as send because when I book when I was staying there, I have a work permit, so it's easy for me. But I'm sure there's a lot of foreigner there that able to settle down there and stay there for 3 months. What I
Mm-hmm.
suggest is go book an Airbnb near Pattaya. I'm sure there's an Airbnb in Pattaya, and then after that, find the place and talk to them if they allow you. But mostly they allow you. They just need to print your photocopy your passport. Usually that's the most important thing. Your passport. They just photocopy it and then okay. It depends on the owner of the apartment if it's okay with them. And I'm sure it's okay because there's a lot more foreigners in Thailand compared to the Philippines. So Garrett said, "Thank you, gangsta sir. Much appreciated. Day by day with God, I will be okay. Hard work, right attitude, and persistence is the key to any greatness you seek." True that, Nuff said. Yes, that's true, Garrett. Pattaya is a dam. Yeah, Chris. We're there, and I was like, oh my god, I've been there before. Before Jay and I met, I went there with my friends, with my co-teachers actually. The Thai parent bring us there to tour us in Pattaya, and then the next time I went there is with Jay already. I think, yeah, that's the next time I went to Pattaya, because mostly I am in Ayutthaya and Bangkok, Ayutthaya, Bangkok. I go to other like Chiang Mai. I went to Chiang Mai, but usually if we have a field trip or church field trip with my church mate, we go there in Chiang Mai for like 1 week, to have a tour.
Mm-hmm.
Tony is right. Tony said the same goes with renting in the PH. That's
Mm-hmm.
correct. You need to actually see the place before you decide, because it's 3 months. 3 months is not 3 days. So you need to make sure you like the place, you're comfortable, and of course, the location is good for you. So it's easy for you to travel around. So you need to see the place first. Moim said in Thailand, you would probably need to hire a full time translator. Not really,
Mm-hmm.
but a little bit.
Yeah.
You just, because when I agree with that, Moems, because when I went there, I don't speak Thai, okay, Thai language. And then my friend, she's working there for almost 5 years, and she's selling books to all the school. And then I can speak Thai, so I always with her until I find a job. And then some people can speak actually English, those are students, but sometimes when like motorcycle or tuk-tuk, they cannot speak English, but some of
Mm-hmm.
them really can speak, because they have a lot of
Thanks for
tourists
the
there
super
also.
chat, loud butt. He said renting this year single. My
Retiring.
45-year marriage. Oh, retiring. I said retiring. I guess I'm sleepy. Retiring this year single. My 45-year marriage ended by cancer.
Oh,
Looking for something, just don't know yet. Thank you for your channel.
thank
Yeah,
you,
man. Wow.
Laibud.
That's crazy.
I'm sorry to hear what happened,
Yeah,
but I'm
sorry to hear
sure
that. Yeah.
you
You
can find
definitely find love
another
here. Yeah.
Filipina. Thank you for the super chat.
Thanks for the
And
super chat. Yes. And so Moeem said where to live in
but I
PH
agree
to
with
avoid
Moems though.
typhoons. I say you live in Davao and what's the name? Davao City. Not Davao City. What is it? What's the Turkish place?
Davao. That's
D-
Davao.
Davao. Yeah, live in Davao City. It's actually they don't really get much typhoons up there. You can look up too. You can look it up, and they're not in the typhoon belt. You can even look it up on Google. Google will show you. If you Google where is the least places to get typhoons in the Philippines, it's Davao.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be a place to go. And the most is over there by the Versailles area. That's where all the expats go. Actually, they all go by Versailles. And then it's funny because after that, a bunch of expats moved over by Davao to avoid that from happening again.
I Isa Kelly said, why you advertise style while you are Filipino? Is that Filipino, Isa?
Mm-mm.
I'm the Filipino, but we went to Thailand before, and Jay, alre- we been there like Jay went there like around almost 2 months, right? Because we
Mm-hmm.
returned there in 2018 twice. So
Mm-hmm.
people are asking about it. We're not advertising it. People are asking
Yeah, yeah,
about
no,
it.
we're
So
not
we're answering
advertising.
some question. All right,
No,
Chris
actually,
Hansen. Mm-hmm.
we talking about the good things about Filipinas and why
Mm-hmm.
people like the Philippines better than Thailand. Why I chose it, and it's why. Like, if you listen to what I'm saying in the show today, that's exactly why. But there
Mm-hmm.
are things better in Thailand and Philippines. I'm not gonna lie to people, be like, oh, everything is great here. A lot of things suck in the Philippines. That's true. The truth. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Like, a lot of service sucks here. Like, that's truth. You know, I tell Kay before. I said, Kay, I used to give good service to people because I could take a licking and keep on ticking. You give a Filipino a licking, you get your food spitting. That happened to me one time. I knew the guy spitting my food when we was at I should be saying it's in live, but it's true. When we were at I forgot the name of the pizza restaurant. The
Greenwich.
guy got attitude because I said to him, I said, why are you talking with your mask down in the back around the food? Because he's talking with his mask down. Then they come out and they're doing social distancing with everybody, and they're in
And
the
it's
back with their mask
already,
down around the food.
that was
Yeah.
last month only, guys. That's April. And it's already alert level 1 here in the province.
Mm-hmm.
And if you are strict, you need to also strict inside because you're serving the
Yeah.
food.
Exactly.
Anyway, let's go to Chris
Let's go.
Hansen
Yeah.
said, Nah, not in Bangkok and Pattaya. This cities cater to tourists. That's correct. And actually, Ayutthaya is nice. I like Ayutthaya. I stayed there for almost
Mm-hmm.
5 years. I work in Thailand, guys, as a teacher for 5 years. Almost 5 years. Michael Miller, I would move to Bangkok for a little while, then move to Chiang
Mm-hmm.
Mai. Yeah, Chiang Mai is very nice. I love Chiang Mai.
And so, Michael Miller said, "Are there Christian ties? Are
Skip
they
on that.
devout like Filipino?" I didn't skip a lot. Oh yeah, I did. I think I did by mistake.
Let's
Oh
answer
wow.
that. Are there Christian ties?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, there are.
are they devout like Philippine devout?
We went to
They're
we went
actually
to the
more,
Seventh Day Adventist church
but there are
out
actually
there.
more. Of course, that's their Buddhist.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a lot of devout
No,
Buddhists
no,
there.
I think he said Christian.
No, ate, they're
Oh,
Christian. Anto? Are there Christian ties? You know, he was just asking
yeah.
if there's a Christian ties. There's
Mm-hmm.
more Buddhists, of course, that's their religion, but there's also Christian, like
Mm-hmm.
there's a lot of Christian there because a lot of Filipino there that work as a teacher, and there's Adventist, there's Catholic, there's Baptist, different denomination there in Thailand when it comes. But it's of course mostly it's Buddhist because that's their religion.
Mm-hmm.
Gang Sagami Bear, I know Isa, but it is probably the Thailand fanboy. They bring up Thailand when no one is even talking about it. And if it's Thailand convo, they will bring up Philippines. Just try to bash it. And
Yeah.
then mhm.
It's a lot
Chris
of guys
Hansen.
like that. You know what's gonna make you crazy too? While guys are gonna say, "Oh, I want to go to Thailand," and the legalization of weed. Me and Kay
Oh
were
my
watching
god,
vlogs on it
that's crazy.
2 days ago. We were like, "Oh man, everybody's flocking to Thailand now.
They have a
Everybody.
free. They give away
They was giving out free
free
weed. That
plants.
was crazy. Thailand is. They said, but they doing it, and what
There's
happened
gonna be a
was
lot
they
of
followed
tourists
right
there.
behind U.S. U.S. did it. So now people are like, wait a minute, I can go to Thailand and smoke?
There's a
It's
lot
gonna
of
be crazy.
actually my friend posted. I found out. I tell Jay before that video. I already know because my friend. I have a lot of teacher there that work in Thailand. She said, "Guys, please do not buy in the store because it's everywhere. Just buy in the store the marijuana and smoke it because you might go to your classroom naked or something." I was like, "What's going on?" And then I found
No,
out that they
THC.
legalize it. I was like, "What?
Yeah.
It's crazy."
No, yeah, they say that because that THC nowadays in the marijuana, man, it's different stuff. It'll have you, feeling crazy.
Mm-hmm. And then we have
It's
Garrett.
different stuff.
Unfortunately, one of my mentors, Grant Cardone, Jay Grant Cardone, didn't have great thing to
Yeah.
say about Airbnb. I was shocked. Garrett,
Mm-hmm.
watch the video of Grant Cardone. You watch him, and he has like a challenge, and he has only how much $100. This I
Mm-hmm.
forgot the title. It was so good. We
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Grant Cardone too. We watched the video of Grant Cardone.
Mm-hmm.
That random Aussie said, "I was interested in living in Anchorage, but income from buying condos elsewhere." But income from buying condos elsewhere. Thanks, guys. There's also you can
Yeah.
also buy some condo in Angeles too. I just don't know if
Mm-hmm.
it's cheaper because it's
It's gonna be more.
Angeles,
It's gonna
maybe
be more in
more. Yeah, because
Angeles.
there's
Yeah,
a
he
lot of
probably
foreigner
he
there.
probably is better off buying condos in other places because in Angeles it's gonna be
And
more.
and Brona said Alfonso Cavite is not crowded with expat. I want to be the only one there. Haha.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be other expats, but it won't be many. It won't
Yeah,
be
he
many.
doesn't know. Hidden
Mm-hmm.
expat.
Yeah, and so SS Gen S said some Thailand girls in expats area do talk basic English.
Yeah. And then we have Michael Miller. I researched recently $650 for high end condos in Bangkok. Chiang Mai you can get a house for the same price per month. That's why I'm going to be in Bangkok first. That's true,
Mm.
guys, because my friend actually she's renting below to like around 7,000 to 8,000 in Chiang Mai. It's a house, but it's not like a nice house, of course. It's like a house with a backyard, but it's not like the bonga what you guys wanna select, but it's really cheap in Chiang Mai compared to Bangkok, of course.
Okay, I gotta have a meeting soon.
Meeting for what? He messaged
Oh
you?
no, yeah, both the other guys trying to give me the offer, and this guy's trying to give me the offer.
Oh,
The
all
other
right.
guy, I don't want to take it though, because the other guy's so strict. No, guy, I had 2 interviews, but I can get both of them now. Both of them want to hire me, but one guy, he sounded like, I don't know. I may take that one though. It sounded more legit, and I'm good at this stuff. Okay, I
Let's talk
think I would
about it
like. I don't know. I
later.
gotta see. We talk about it later. We talk about it later. Yeah,
Yeah.
we talk about it
Guns
later.
Sagame Bear said, hopefully we can get this 150 likes today. Thank you, Gangsta. Please, guys,
Yes,
if you come in first time, just hit the like button if you like the
yes.
live stream or
It
if you're
helps.
leaving. Yeah. And then Guard said, I see the random OC is here to welcome from down under. Hopefully not under a kangaroo. Little OC humor, lol. Michael Miller, but if I marry, it will be a Filipina. Because I don't feel comfortable with her loyalty issues. She won't have to work though. She won't have
Yeah,
to work though, yeah.
just make sure be careful because you get some Filipinos are jealous. It's an anxiety, a competition anxiety. Some Filipinos have competition anxiety.
Mm-hmm.
I want to talk about. I'm going to make a video about it actually, so I'll leave it at that.
Yeah. All right. So we have I think the hamster is here. Is Daria and the hamster here? All right. SSN said, I like Philippines better. I'm trying to be back and forth with Thailand and Philippines. That's why I asked good info. Thank you. Thank you for your question, Sen. No worries. We have some
Mm-hmm.
ideas about the Thailand. Thailand because I stay there and also Jay visit there for quite, like 2 months. Link, where are you? Too. Missing you,
Link
bro.
is
All
here.
the fine ladies. I don't think he's here right now.
Oh, are they
Are you?
Christian? Oh, he said already.
Yeah, yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah, yeah.
Where to
Yeah,
live
the
all depends on you.
developer
Yeah,
or the
does depend on you.
realtors. Thank you, Sergio. He said the developer. Yeah, the DMCI,
Mm-hmm.
SMDC, Ortigas East,
Yeah,
those are the developer.
thank
Um,
you. Because K had to find a word.
I also wrote Gang sa Gummy Bear. Even if Thai could speak fluent English, Filipino English is the sexiest. Wow. Sana all. The sexiest.
Mm-hmm.
Jay, you sleepy? Is you ending the chat live stream? Jay will be sleeping around 8 again today, guys. He sleep late, but he wake up late also. Because I don't know why you wake up early today. Like, I mean, why you wake up early and you cannot sleep no more?
Mm-hmm.
Why you wake up early?
Oh, I don't know. I just
It's hot. It's hot, right? That's why you wake up. All right, guys, Jay is busy replying. I'm gonna read some comments here, guys. Thanks for the real truth, Jay, about the Philippines. Hunter Brooks said, "Hello, everyone. I'm new to this channel. I'm thinking about staying at I'm hotel in Makati, in a hotel in Makati. Any restaurant recommendation for dating in Makati or Manila? Restaurant recommendation in Makati
Makati.
or
I don't
Manila?
know. I don't have any. The only place I have in Makati is a recommendation is a vegan place.
Yeah.
The vegan place.
Usually, we went to
Actually, it's
when we
pretty
went
good
to
though.
Makati.
I'll find a vegan place for you.
No, he's not asking for vegan, please. He's asking for a
Yeah, that's
restaurant
all I know.
recommendation that he
I don't
like.
know. I don't know any
That's
regular restaurants. Let me see.
usually we actually eat inside Greenbelt. There's a
Mm-hmm.
lot of restaurant there. There's a lot of also foreigner there. There's also bar on. There's a lot of Greenbelt 5, Greenbelt 4. There's a lot of Greenbelt. There's a lot of building in Greenbelt. So, but there's a lot
I
of
say
restaurant
try.
there too. That's
You want a
nice.
nice restaurant? Try Wolfgang's. You want a good steak? They got Wolfgang's out here. Go to Wolfgang's. I
That's gonna be
suggest
in
that.
BGC.
Mm-hmm.
In BGC and also in Pasig,
Everywhere. You
in
find it in Pasig. You find it everywhere.
Podium
Makati
in
too.
Pasig.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Find a restaurant in Greenbelt. There's a lot nice restaurant in Greenbelt. And also BGC, try to bring your girl, or if you're dating in BGC, there's a lot of nice restaurant there as well. But we cannot recommend because Jay and I doesn't eat some other stuff that you're eating, guys. We stop eating beef. We start eating, chicken and fish only. So try to eat in the Eat All You Can. Remember, Jay, we want to go that Eat All You
Mm-hmm.
Can? What's the name of it? Like
Yeah.
Sofitel, Eat All You Can. That's a nice place. Only thing is,
Mm-hmm.
you like in the first date, you eat all you can with your girl. But
Yeah.
if she's a foodie, you're gonna spend the whole hours talking to her and just eat whatever you like. It's a good place. The Sofitel, the Eat All You Can there. It's
Mm-hmm.
expensive though. It's like 3,000 per person. And then we have Hunter Brooks. Okay, I read that already. DJB Feet. I think I missed the answer. But what's a good dating site to meet Filipina woman? Of course, we suggest Christian Filipina. Jay has a link in the description. Christian
Oh, yeah,
Filipina.
yeah.
You can search that. You can click the link and check that out. What else you can suggest? What's other website to meet a Filipina?
Um, I would I would say go there. Also, you can go to it's a bunch of other ones. Um,
Blossoms. Is
Blossoms
it
was decent because you can see the woman's status. So that's why I like Blossoms, and also the women are more receptive on Blossoms
But just be
too.
careful, guys, because
Yeah,
Jay used that to interview some.
I bumped into some crazy stuff on websites, and yeah, the women are ruthless. Because what happens is you have all of the
They put
women.
old
They
pictures,
put
and
old pictures, yeah,
they're
and they
still
look nothing
young
like that.
there. And then
And then
when
look out for the lady boys. Like there's a lot of lady boys. I mean, you should be fine though. You still find good. There's a lot of women on there. You just have to be very active, and you can still find good women. You just have to be very active, and you have to actually on these dating sites now. You have to talk to like 3 or 4 different women at
Mhm.
once, and just weed them out slowly. You know,
yeah, because it's hard
just
until
weed
you
them out
find the
slowly.
right one because he doesn't know. And make sure if you can talk to them in the camera and see if it's really the real face because we actually Jay when he's interviewing Filipina and they're talking to me and she's really old and
Mm-hmm.
her picture is super young, guys.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like that.
There's a lot of churches in Gangsagami Bear. He said you won't find churches or casinos in Thailand. There's a lot of churches in Thailand.
It
A
is.
lot. Yeah. And Mr. Better late than never. Hello, Mr. Hello,
That
hello.
that's
Welcome.
that's why that's the only reason why I felt like I had a lot to say about Thailand. Because when I went out there, I did everything out there. Like I went to church, I went to all the islands.
Tourist
I was going around everywhere.
destination.
Yeah, I went to the
We went
tourist
to the
station.
tourist destination.
I went to a lot of places in Thailand.
And we travel by train, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Because we stay near the train station in the first time Jay visit together with me. So we
Mm-hmm.
travel all the time going to Victory Monument. Victory Monument is where is the main place to where you want to go to different provinces to. And
Mm-hmm.
I bring Jay there. I bring Jay to Ayutthaya,
Hey, David
the tourist
Matthews.
destination there. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, amazing video. Thanking you. I'm moving over next year when I'm 33. I'm retiring on 4,000 USD a month. What sort of lifestyle would they give? I'm young and want a busy fun time. Huh?
We're trying to remember how much,
He said he's retiring
Mister
for
Mister.
4,000 USD a month.
How 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 how
That's
far
below
did I
Mr.
skip?
Mister. That's below Mr. Aaron Holmes.
Oh yeah, I see. Hey, amazing video. Yeah, I'm moving over there next year. I'm 33 and retiring on 4,000 USD a month. What's up? I'm young and want a busy, fun time. Aaron Holmes, 4,000 a month. Uh, you can be living great. You can live in any part of the Philippines you want, okay, and be well off. So you're coming out here, retiring. You're gonna be rich in the Philippines, okay. Literally, you're gonna be considered rich. So, I mean, you really only need to live. Me, all I need to live maybe 2,000 max. I'm living off of about 1,500 now. You know, and that's including my bills back in the States. Because my bill is my son really out there, and yeah, you're gonna come out here, you're gonna live good. You're gonna live good. And Mr. Yes, femininity is actually the number one trait, Mr. And that was actually number one. Number one was feminine. The Filipina is still feminine in the fact that she you know, puts everything into her man as far as leaning towards him, even when the man is down. That's the thing about Filipinas that I like. Even when the man is down and she's paying all the bills, she doesn't belittle him. We talked about that earlier. But I didn't say it in that same exact way. But that's the thing about Filipinas. If a man is down, they don't belittle their men. They don't make them feel like, oh, you loser. Like you get sometimes, not all the time. I can't say all women, U.S. women do that. But you know what I'm saying.
And then we have here Michael Miller said, "What's going on with the Philippines? The other countries around are doing better. Are they being held back?" I think.
Well, I think what's holding the Philippines back is the overcautious, being overcautious. You know,
And
she was
also
that.
our hospital here is not like compared with other country. Like they have a bunch of bed just in case there's strike again. So they're just being careful, guys. But little by little, I am happy that it's open already last February, and so you guys can come here. But I'm sure little bit is gonna get better until the face mask is gone. I know you guys doesn't like to wear face mask. Some of you who want to visit here, so it will be soon over, hopefully. But I hear in the news yesterday they may put alert level 2 for Manila, but hopefully not. Hopefully not. I'm just
Yeah.
hoping it's not. And then SS said, "Can we sell weeds without strict jail rules?" Actually, in Thailand, those people who has a case in weed was released
Got thrown
on
out.
jail.
Yeah.
I was watching. I was like,
Thailand. Thailand
those
is not
people
playing,
who
man.
has a case, like, oh, they were caught
Yeah.
before, like few maybe 1 year, two
They threw
years ago.
all
I
it
don't know
out.
how long. They said in the news, we were
Threw all the
watching
old
the
cases
news.
out.
Oh, because one time if you see something like a little bit only, you're gonna be in jail, right? They're released.
Yep.
Everybody was released. Those have a case in Thailand, but not in the Philippines, guys. It's only in Thailand. Michael Miller, I'm on
Yeah.
the same game, Aaron. Okay, and we have Mr. Thailand be like, psych, it's only legal on the street from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. Wrong street for you. Life sentence in Thai prison.
Nah, they're not doing that. They're not doing that. They're not doing that.
And
They're keeping it where it should be.
And then Garrett said, any I have forgotten, please let me know. I'm dealing with double nickel eyes here, age 55, LOL. And then we have William Davis in San Jose del Monte, Bulacan. Never see foreigners here. Very few. Nice bedroom apartment for 100 a month. Furnished. Guys, contact William Davis.
Yeah. But no,
That's
you can
cheap.
find them. You can find
Unfurnished
them.
though. That's the only thing, guys. Unfurnished.
Because when I
But
first moved
if
here, I got a place for 7,000 furnished though. It's furnished.
Yeah,
First
it's good if
7,000,
it's furnished, but
about 140.
if you're staying for good, the unfurnished is not bad. If you're staying for
Yeah,
good,
no,
like
furnished is not bad. Yeah, if you're saying good, yeah,
year to 1 year,
that's
two
great.
years, it's what it is.
And
But that's
so,
cheap for 100.
Mr. said my rent in Chiang Mai was 126 a month. I recommend stick with 180 to 250 a month for best quality bang for your buck.
I agree. And then guys keep liking the video. I mean the live stream.
Yes.
Hey, the professor, the Mr. And we
You're
have
Penn
hi,
State.
hello, what's up, the Black Filipino fam? Hello, hello. Oh my, the dog is double barking.
Yeah, you hear the dog. Yep.
Garrett
That
Alston,
happens.
I
Yeah.
know highlight video. My late grandfather's name. Okay. All right, guys, I'll skip you guys talking. David Matthews, hi guys, how are you? Hello, hello.
David Matthews, what's going on?
All right, and Michael Miller, I heard Filipinas are into gaming. Is that true? Yeah, and
Yeah,
also,
the gambling gaming. Guys, let me tell you out here, they got the
what kind of
gambling
gaming?
thing there. That's gambling. That's
It,
gambling.
it
That's like the
depends on what
slots.
gaming he's talking about. Because
Yeah.
there's also
They
like
into gaming
online
too.
gamer.
Oh no, 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 no. They are into gaming. Actually, there's a lot. Yeah, the Filipinos are into gaming a lot. Because
It depends on what
the
gaming.
the top vlogger in the Philippines is a gamer. And he's been pushing that for so long. And Filipinos, I think from him, a lot of Filipinos got into the gaming, and a lot of Filipinos got into smoking. Smoking, what's that thing? The not smoking weed, smoking the I forgot what's that thing called? Okay, I forgot the other stick. The vapes,
I don't know.
vapes.
Babes, yeah.
What about real estate, commercial, and residential? Well, yeah, me and Kay are
What
not into that.
what is your question, David, for about real estate, commercial, and
Yeah,
residential? Is that the prices?
yeah.
And then Jay will, yeah, Century City Mall. I went there too
Yeah,
already.
you find a good
You will
bed.
find a good restaurant.
Yeah, you will.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, not so much. I mean, probably around there though, because around that area you can go
The
to.
socialan
That's where
though,
the main
social.
malls are. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Just skipped a
We are
bunch of
Penn
people.
State. I'm getting all the MOD love today. What do you mean moderator love today? Oh, because everybody is greeting. We are Penn State 76. Thank you so much. We are Penn State for being here. This is one of our member. And then SS said, Miss K, I have a question again. Compare Indonesia to Philippines. I cannot compare it because I
Yeah, we
never been
haven't
to
been there yet.
Indonesia.
Yeah.
I want to visit Bali, Indonesia. That's a nice place, but I cannot compare because I don't know the prices in Indonesia. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
David Matthews, I'm a real estate investor and she has family still there. I am a real estate investor and she has family still there.
Okay.
Yeah, go to Vikings. They're in the PHS or
Vikings is
you
good
can eat
too.
place. Yeah, but
Yeah, I went there.
he was asking Makati, around Makati. But there's a Vikings in Makati.
There's
And the other
Vikings there.
one,
Yeah. There's Vikings in
the
Makati.
Shaimase. Shaimase, I forgot the name of
Oh
that.
yeah, I forgot the name of that too.
Oh, I have a blog there. I forgot.
Oh, I forgot the name of that place. Let me see. I can find it right now.
And
Let's see.
then Link, you're late. Link said I'm early today. You're early for not we're not ending the live yet. Gasagami Bear Indonesia is about as similar as you will find to Filipinos, minus the
You
hint
gotta
of
try
Spanish Valley
Spiral.
influence. Thank you, Gangsta.
Let's see.
William Davis, Tinder and Filipino for you, but yeah, have to sift through 100 for one good one. Yeah, Tinder. There's a lot of Filipino in Tinder too. Tinder and
Mm-hmm.
Bumble. They're using Bumble. Gangsta. Okay, wait, guys. Mr. Awesome Moderator of the Year, getting the likes up. I know. Thank you, Garrett. And also the other moderator, we have Tony and the Professor.
The Professor.
Mr. Mester said, what everywhere in Thailand. Mr. Mester, I think he been to Thailand. He mentioned that before. What's the Blossom link? DJ Be Fit. Can you send the link? Be careful though. You need to be careful. Jay used that before when we were interviewing some Filipina.
Mm-hmm.
SS said, forget a lady boy, I'm not gay. I love women. I'm from the state. I ain't with all the mess. Hell no.
Mm-hmm.
Penn State. We are Penn State 76 said. Quick question for you, Jay. For paid members, how do I get my name tag color like the rest of you all? Oh
I
no,
think
that's
yours is.
no, because the reason they are moderator, that's why they're blue.
Oh
But
yeah,
some of
yeah.
our if the reason they become moderator because they're always in the live stream and we put them as a moderator to help us moderate if there's like, some people like, trying and also to say hello to our guest. Um all right. You want me to make him as our moderator? I put Jay in the
Um, Mr. said you're gonna be living pretty good anywhere in Asia on 4K months. That's so true. That is so true. Anywhere in Asia on 4K month, you'll be living like a king. Yeah, except
and
for
also
Singapore. Gangsta gonna be it's right. Except for Singapore. But actually, for 4,000 a month, you'll still live okay in Singapore. You won't live like you would in the Philippines. Definitely not. No. But you can live decently. But no, Singapore is one of those countries, everything is just expensive there.
All right, so we have Garrett. Wow, the only place I will be considered rich again is in the Philippines or in Southeast Asia. Charlie met me when I was homeless, living in our Jeep after suffering stroke and heart attacks with little. And then the professor, there's only one type of face mask I need you heard. What? I need ya heard. What kind of
I know
face
I
mask?
need. No, it's only one type of face pack I need. You heard? As he's talking like it's East Coast talk. Okay.
What was he talking about? What face mask he talking about?
I don't know. I don't know what he's talking about.
These women are the best in the world, gents. From the Garrett. Garrett. Wow, Garrett, your story is inspiring. Yeah, his story is very inspiring, guys. So,
Yeah. Go get
Garrett,
the
drop
book.
your link here. Drop your link here. If you have a link for your Amazon, you can drop here in the below. Thank you, Gangsa. That's what our book is all about. To not give up and inspire people to do the same. I also think I heard Brunei was expensive too. Yeah, Brunei is expensive. And then we are Penn State said, the professor, I'm good, ma'am, chilling, and so you all went live. So I had to check in. Thank you so much. We are Penn State 76 for being here. Mr. Brunei is very expensive. That's why nobody goes there.
Mm-hmm.
Randy John tried to donate on PayPal, but it said page is broken. I think
Oh wow.
I think we need to create another PayPal
Yeah, we
link
create another
again.
one. Yeah.
I
Go
don't
on
know what's going on.
to buy me a coffee. It's only like $5. You can do $5 or whatever you feel like giving. $2 or whatever. Or buy me a coffee. I'll give it to you here. We gotta change it to that on put only a buy me a coffee up.
Yeah, they are very into it. I knew several PH streamers and influencers are out there. What's he talking about? Simple Rocco, what are you talking about? Did I miss anything here? Oh, J low battery? Oh, I thought you're low battery. And then, thank you, Mr. Gamsagawe, for making my day. Much love and appreciation, sir. Jammer travels. All right, Jammer. Say, let's begin. All right, he got Filipinos playing Qbert and Excite Bike. Thanks for having so much needed free speech. Babe, I cannot hear you. Huh? Jay, we cannot hear you. Jay is gone, guys. I don't know what happened because the camera is not working. His camera, so he's using the cell phone. I don't know. Baby! Okay, you're back.
No, my cousin called me. I'm like, bro, I'm doing live. Usually it would be fine because I wouldn't be on my phone, but
Hello, you ask your cousin to join the live stream so he can talk to us here.
Oh no, I told him to watch it. I told him to watch it. I'm gonna send him a link.
Oh, so Mr. live in Chiang Mai in 2017. Okay. So guys, if you have question to Mr. maybe he can give you some information. Even it's 2017, it's still not, it's not totally changed a lot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it didn't
K
change
and
much.
J
For
gotta
sure.
go buy an ice stream. Thank you so much, J. Ano to? What's his name?
Cool.
I forgot the one. SS. Thank you so much, and thank you for the super chat, Jammer Travels. Thank you for the super chat.
Yes. Thanks for the super chat. I'll see it, but I want to see it soon.
What happened to your voice?
What happened?
What happened?
No, I
Were you
gotta.
echoing?
I have to charge it.
Oh. Your low battery?
Phone is dying. Can you hear me?
You're like, there,
Thanks for the super chat.
your voice is off. Oh, Voice for Duty is here. Thank you so much, Voice for Duty. He's back. I got moderated over. Voice for Duty, thank you so much for coming back. You're able to go in again, go back again.
I don't know what happened to my sound. My sound still sounds bad.
Yeah, it is. Like,
Yeah, I hear it. Oh, man. It's after you called me. You told me everything off my phone needs to charge too. How about now? No.
Hello?
It's good now.
Yeah, it's better. Oh my
Yeah,
gosh, what's
I
going
gotta
on?
stop the live
How,
soon.
how, how, how many percent you are right now?
I'm only 9.
Oh, 9%.
Yeah. What's
Or
going
you
on,
can
Super
join
Boss
us.
Kirk? Poised for duty.
Super Boss Kirk TV is here.
Super Boss Kirk TV.
Yes, Discord is working. I don't know if you're able to join. Yeah, voice is gargle like who. Sounds like you're hacking up a state of mindset. Hey Jay, hello Rick Smith. You are late, Rick Smith. And then guys, we're gonna Jay is like hacker here. You trying to change your voice, baby? you
No,
know,
I don't know what happened.
Jay's trying to change his voice so we
I
cannot
was trying to charge the
recognize it.
phone. I think that's what was happening.
You're all better than MySpace. All right, guys, I'm gonna go back a little bit. Okay, so Jamo Travels and my brother earned his PhD from Penn State. Oh, okay. We are Penn State 76. Is the Discord back and running? Yes. I think Discord is okay. I don't know if you're able to join before, but if not, I'm gonna ask
I'll
Jay
post
to
it right
create
now.
another link. Create another link on the
Yeah.
community for the members so you can join. The members are talking their back and forth, some of them, and they're like sharing their experience in the Philippines, especially Ken Lee, Tony Anderson. I'm just looking around. And who else I see there? I see Professor and
Will
some
Theta.
other. Yeah, Will
Will
Tata. Will Tata is in
Theta.
the
Him
Pilpas already.
downstairs. I'm surprised him downstairs is not here right now.
Yeah, him's
Him
downstairs and him
downstairs.
the upstairs. Just kidding.
Uh, a bunch of guys. Tony Anderson, of course. Tony Anderson is there. Gangsta Gummy Bears think he's there too.
Gangsta said, I can be a moderator. I am not mean enough to kick people out of streams. Jay, you need to teach Kay the meaning of year. What's that year?
Oh no, that's like when you see people you know, or when you doing a shout out, or like you
Year.
it's just a call. It's a call.
Uh,
Yeah, it's a call.
Randy Jan, he said, I'll buy the copy. Thank you so much, Randy Jan, and also the person who buy the
Yes,
copy
thank you.
last time. I forgot his name. Anyway,
Thanks for the
everything is
support.
better than MySpace as of now. Does the domain name even exist
Yeah.
anymore? Gang Sagabi Bear, when I was working in a call center, MySpace always, I was working as an IT, IT support, technical support in Microsoft. They're calling like, oh, my email was being hacked and my laptop, mostly it's MySpace, like the
Mm-hmm.
AOL.com, that's the ones usually being hacked. William Davis, Metro Card Room in Manila, Great Texas Hold'em, Play Cash, Tables, and Tourneys from William Davis. So William has a lot of ideas about the Philippines.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much, William, for sharing. And then Garrett said, my brother in arms, poised for duty. I see you in the Not Sleep, and they can find it on Amazon, Barnes. And I think he's talking about his book. Hello from London. Thumbs up. Hello, Superburst Kirk TV. Welcome back. We missed you.
Super
Dapper
Boss
Dean,
Kirk
hello.
TV.
Damn, I'm late. Yes, you are late because Jay is 10%. We're using cell phone. You're gonna be
Yeah, I
no
know.
battery. Unless you want to exchange with me, I can use my phone so we can stay. But I think you have an interview, right?
Yeah, I do. I gotta speak with um
Michael.
Michael, yeah.
Yeah, I can tell a lot about Chiang Mai from Mr. Mister. So guys, if you have question about Chiang Mai, Mr. Mister is here to help us. Hi, Force for Duty. Yeah, hello, hello. I'm happy you are back, Force for Duty. He messaged us, and I'm happy you're able to comment again. Much love from Garrett and Professor from Dapper Dean. The Black Transformer. Stanley said the Black Transformer because your boy's like, "Bro, bro, bro." Sorry, guys. Sounds so cute.
Thanks a
Jay's
lot,
having
Penn
hard
State.
time
Thanks a
staying
lot
in.
for the happy belated birthday.
Maybe. Voice for Duty said Jay is having a hard time staying in this dimension. Sorry, I'm laughing too much. I'm here in New Mexico. It's the 17th. Super Boss Kirk TV, when are you coming to the Philippines? Really hope I can get to meet you guys in real life when I come to the Philippines in October. Oh, I really cannot wait for this moment.
Yeah.
Let us know.
Who
We will
knows?
be going.
We may be back in Manila around that time.
We plan to go back to Manila and stay there
Yeah.
for good again. Jay want to give me a hard time packing and
No, it's
packing
not
and
that.
packing and packing.
No, it's not that, guys. You know what happens is out here in the province, for everything that's going on, as far as for productivity, we need to be in Manila because that's where all the Thai Change stuff is, and we're going to be very invested in that as far as money. So we need to go back. We need to be invested in that as far as
Not only
productivity
that,
for pay.
guys, the brand out there is crazy. We cannot
I'm
sleep
not worried
in the
about that
morning.
though. I'm
No,
fine with
because
that.
Jay is fine because the whole time there's a brownout last Friday, guys, and Jay was about to sleep and the brownout came. And then the whole time I was not sleeping, I putting the
Can't put the
solar
fan
fan
on
on
me.
him. And I was awake for 3 hours.
Yeah,
And I
yeah.
only
She put
sleep
the
for
fan on
three
me.
hours. I woke up, and he has the fan and he's like, and I
Yeah,
was
she put the
awake,
fan on me,
waiting
man.
for
I
the
was,
electricity to come. And then I slept after that.
but you know
So
what though? You know what? It's not even just that. It's that you got to learn to not sweat the small stuff. But I guess I do sweat the small stuff because, you know. Anyway.
I think it's okay if we doesn't work at night. Also
Yeah,
for the
it'd
brownout,
be
because
very
in
much
in the
okay.
evening there's no brownout at all. Only in the morning. Only thing is too hot in here. Super hot, guys. Super hot. But
Yeah, but
one
Coleman is
of
definitely not a major city like they say it is. It's not. I know what you're saying. I felt that way too. State of mind when I was out there. It was like this here, that there, that there, but it wasn't much. It wasn't like being in Manila or Cebu or
oh
even
my
Val.
gosh, Jay,
Oh, it sound.
what's going
I
what's
don't
going
know.
on?
My battery's dying too. Oh, my battery's dying, guys. I'm at 3%. We gotta end it.
No,
Actually,
no, I
wait, wait,
gotta
wait.
go down there.
Yeah, yeah. You come in. We're gonna sit together, I
No need
guess.
to show your face, Jay. Just go on your
I'm gonna end
laptop
it.
and talk to us on
Okay.
the laptop.
Okay.